Heyo, it's Sunday and I'm back on Great Bear. I'm streaming a little bit later than I usually do. Not a whole lot later, but a little later. It's been a long weekend. I could use a weekend from my weekend, but it's been good. So that's the most important thing. Speaking of good, our run is looking really good. And I'm thinking, I don't think I mentioned this when we were wrapping up stream last time, but I'm thinking what a good plan would be is actually trying to go after the bear at Thompson's Crossing because we're right there right now. We're at the community hall to get coal. Um, and so if we go out there and try and get him, then firstly, we'll actually be warm enough this time, which was kind of a problem with the farmhouse bear. But more importantly, then we basically have two bear hides curing at about the same time. So we'll be able to get our bear coat really soon, which was one of the things that I wanted to work on with this run. Because last time, when I beat my last personal best on Interloper, I had the issue of not getting my animal clothes done fast enough. Like I really had aimed to get them all done by day 50 and it just didn't happen. So, if I can get this bear today, we can get his hide down. And we might at least be warm enough by day 50. Like, we might not get bear coat, wolf coat, two pairs of deer pants, and deer boots done, and bunny hats and whatnot. We might not get all of that by day 50. But if I can at least get a bear coat done by day 50, I would be super stoked. Hey cats, welcome in. How are you doing this weekend? I'm so glad that you love that oof emote. I sort of made it on a whim and and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. How's it going? How's your weekend? Yeah, so let's see. We're on day 19 and some change and we're in the community hall here in Pleasant Valley. I have to say, this is also, I think, the most time I've spent in Pleasant Valley.
I drink almost anything about now.
In, like, any of my runs. Interloper runs, that is. Okay, so I've picked up... Let's pick up 2 coal to start. I should make a note of that. Now at 22 coal. Okay, let's go. Oh, you had a migraine yesterday and you think it's creeping back in today. I'm sorry to hear that. I've struggled with migraines before, and so I know how not fun they are. I really hope that it doesn't creep back in today. I hope you start feeling better soon. I don't know what part of the world you're in, but I know that here and in a lot of parts of Europe right now, it's been ridiculously warm. And I know for me at least that heat is a major contribution to headaches. I'm actually very lucky that I haven't had any so far. Hey Packer, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good one. It's I'm doing pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired. It's been I need like a weekend to recover from my weekend. I didn't get quite enough sleep because we actually celebrated my sister-in-law's 30th birthday yesterday, so we went and helped her set everything up, and then of course we were celebrating, and we did like some of the cleanup in the middle of the night, and so I didn't get quite as much sleep as I probably should have. We had a good time, and that was the most important thing. Alright, so I know that I have this bear. I've seen him around here before, but I don't know exactly where his cave is. I'm assuming it's somewhere over this hill, but I also don't want to just like randomly run into him. We're already freezing though. Maybe what I should do is make a fire over here and just kind of chill and hope that he shows up, and then we can lure him over here with some stones, perhaps? We'll see if that works. Oh, you're so welcome, cats. It was so great because at the end of the party,
One little fire.
at like 2:30 in the morning. We took down one of the helium balloons, and
Okay.
of course we had some fun making funny voices, and so I have a couple of cool videos of a bunch of us just like saying random sentences. All right, we can cook up some water in the meantime. Really hope he shows up. I also hope this is enough coal. And now that I saw that I had 3 coal in my inventory, I think I might have actually picked up 3 instead of just 2, in which case we don't have this much. We definitely have more stuff in the community hall, though, I saw. Like, we had books, we had a sweater, I think? Man, I'm getting bad at note-taking already. At least it's midday, so we can definitely wait a little bit. Really hope he comes over here. It's rare that I like intentionally come out and wait for a bear, and I'm not like, I don't know, just kind of happening upon him. Usually that's how my bear hunts go. It's usually not super intentional, like it's semi-intentional, but this one is like, we're definitely waiting and plotting out what we're doing. Oh, I should feed Astrid. Especially since we do have some deer meat on us, although she's gonna need it at night. I'm always torn with that. When I'm low on food, I'm always like, okay, do I eat now or do I let her take some more hunger damage and then just say, well, we'll deal with it tonight. Well, it doesn't matter. Right now we would need to worry about her getting warm. Right, when I needed him, or when I need him now, he's not showing up. Going on the offensive. Let's get him. Absolutely. I'd also really like to get him because then I don't have to worry about him being over here. Because he really was acting kind of sketchy when I saw him. Why isn't he showing up? Watch as he like comes around this way instead and sneaks up on us. Well, you know, we could go loot a little. I don't think there's anything left in this house in particular, but maybe in the car? Oh, this is getting low. We can do this and then grab some more sticks and stuff too while we're waiting. I don't even know if I checked this truck. Oh, Mr. Bear. Don't you want to come over here and play? I really want this to happen today because the weather is pretty good. And as I said, I'd really like to get down another bear hide. Okay, did I already search this? I don't think so. Yes, I did. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I have definitely been in this car. Have I been in this one, though? I should make more notes for myself. I need a pry bar, which I left in the community hall. Okay, but did I get it here already? No. Interesting. Whole lot of nothing. More nothing. Okay, what if I like start heading up over the hill and see if he's maybe over here. And then we maybe throw a rock in his direction and lure him. There he is. I see his shadowy form emerging. First saw your name in other chat streams on his Reddit as Wolf Marius. He's one of the best TLD modders circa 2017-2018. No, unfortunately I am not a badass modder. I wish I was. Of course it's getting super foggy. Come on, game, don't do this to me. But it's good to see you, Joe. I hope you're having a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong, right? This is a brilliant idea. Oh, Mr. Bear! I have no idea if he's even remotely close right now. I do hear him. There he is. There he is. Okay. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Took way too many arrows again, but I don't care. Okay. Okay. So I don't know if you guys just saw that, but one of the arrows like fell out of his carcass, and that really freaked me out because I thought he was playing dead even though I heard the dying sound. I saw him slump over. They're just like all over the place. Come on. Sweet. Okay, we're cold here. This is kind of annoying. Did a lot of house crab and lawn crab. Now I'm catching my breath with a nice healthy cancer stick. Delicious. Well, it sounds like you've had a productive weekend then. Okay, 29 minutes. We can just like scoot this fire over. Bonk. Parasites. My favorite. And more importantly, bear skin. Alright, so then we'll bring this over. Actually, I might not even lug this to the community hall. I might leave this in this little house over here. It makes more sense. It's not as far. Although the community hall is closer to the farmhouse. I do think we might want to eat a little something while we do this. Hour and 9 minutes. Should we quarter him? 2 hours. I don't know that I care about all the guts. And I don't really care about the meat. We'll see. We'll do some meat. I didn't realize until very recently that these bears don't always necessarily sleep in their bear caves. Yes, they can sometimes just sleep out in the open. When I came back to the game, a Timberwolf Mountain was just lying in the field sleeping. Tricked me. Now I shoot every bear I see in the face. That's definitely the way to go. I was waiting once for... The only reason I know this is because I was waiting for a bear to bleed out once. And he wasn't really, like, in his cave, but he was sort of, you know, in the general vicinity of it. But I was kind of like, okay, well, he's not in his cave. He's laying down. And I got closer. And then I realized that he was actually asleep because you could see he was on some ice and you could see his breath and you could also see his, like, body moving with the breath. And then I got mauled. I gonna risk intestinal parasites? Probably not right now. How much do I care about these guts? We can at least get them now. We can always come back for more. Basically same story. I thought I killed it. Nope, napping. And like, it's so frustrating because you wouldn't think that they would nap after getting hit by arrows. Hey Pizza, welcome in. How you doing? How's your weekend going? Hey Scrubby, welcome in. Good to see you. Alright, so we've had a successful bear hunt, as you can see. It was exhilarating. He took way more arrows than I was expecting. 5. We're gonna throw in a stick and grab one more torch. We might come and harvest more of him, but I'm not super worried about it if we don't. Yeah, he ran around here a lot, as you can see. You mauled me too. I was super. I totally understand. I was like, "Are you kidding me? They sleep?" I didn't even realize at that point that they slept. I thought, you know, they'd walk around, or they might like disappear into their caves for a while to like sleep, but I didn't think they'd have a sleeping animation. Okay, we did search all of this household already. Yeah, this is the Thompson's cooking bear. I don't know why I didn't think about this at the end of last stream, but someone had actually suggested I try and lure over the bear from across the farmhouse so that we could immediately get down 2 bear hides and get ready for a coat. And I didn't think that made sense because I didn't even know if we had that bear or not. But since I saved the game right here at Community Hall, I figured, well, I know we have this bear, and we might as well actually get down 2 bear hides. That's a brilliant idea. Only ever seen 2 bears sleeping? Which ones? Mine was the Mystery Lake one. Did not like that one little bit. The wolves don't friggin' sleep, the deer don't sleep, the bunnies don't sleep, the moose doesn't sleep. What the fuck? Oh my goodness, could you imagine if the moose slept? Actually, that reminds me, I was watching this this clip that I found on the subreddit of a moose that ended up attacking someone, but it was so funny because it was kind of frozen. And then once the person shot at it, the moose like slid its way over. It wasn't actually moving its legs, it just kind of slid across the screen. And as soon as it got to the character to attack them, then it went back to normal. The bear just has to be better. Coat on the way. Heck yeah. Let's drop this stuff. I should see how many what am I looking for? How many guts I need? Only 4? In that case, I don't even know if I care about getting all 10 guts. Alright. Go see if there's anything in the trunk of that car that we're looting. Moose are the scariest creature in the game. They are because you know they won't bleed out. And because they like to despawn, it's like you have to go all or nothing. Okay, wow, it got so clear while we went inside. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go see if there are any cattails down here, because we keep starving. We keep starving, poor Astrid. Wish the deer slept. Occasionally a bunny will bug and perma-freeze sitting up. Much easier to kill when they're stuck. The deer need to sleep. I think the deer should sleep too. As we saw last time, I could use all the help that I can get when it comes to hunting deer. Okay, there are no cattails here. Okay, hi Rob. I don't understand why my sound alerts aren't working. Sound alerts is in chat. Sound alerts, what's wrong with you? What you doing? Your browser source is offline. Cannot replay. Why? Why is my browser source offline? What are you talking about? Okay. That's dumb. I'm rejecting it so that you can get your points back, because that was weird. I don't know why that happened. But now you have your points back, so you can scare me sometime in the future. Don't understand why it says I'm offline though. Hold on. What's the deal, sound alerts? Why are you doing this to me? Sound alerts. Refresh. Aha, it's online now. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. Sorry about that. At least now you have your points, so you can scare me in the future. Hey Lily, welcome in. How's it going? Scam. Did I color my hair? I didn't. I actually am really needing to. I think it's just the way my lighting is today. Hey Baba, welcome in. Good to see you. How's it going? The run is going fantastic, and life is going pretty good. I'm really tired, but for purely good reasons. We celebrated my sister-in-law's 30th birthday yesterday, so I've been doing a lot and not sleeping enough. Can't figure out how to do any of this emotion. Went to click the reject button and then you clicked it. Sorry, pizza. I'm really not used to having a mod in chat. I gotta get used to this. Hey Ash, welcome in. Thanks for that shout out to Baba. I appreciate it.
Right now.
Probably need to pay money or have followers or something first. You mean to have your own emotes? Because that works based on once you're an affiliate, you unlock so many spots, and then you can unlock more based on how many subscribers you get. Come on.
Come on, fire. Come on.
Hey, Corn Dog, welcome in. How's it going? Good to see you. Didn't even know I was able to click the button. You know what? There's so much stuff about the mod view that I still don't know. Not an affiliate avenue. Yeah, okay, so that's where it starts. You have to first get the affiliate status before you can unlock emotes, which is a bummer, especially because some people who, get to that point where they,
That's brilliant.
where they could be an affiliate don't necessarily want to be. What day are we on now? We're on like day 19 and some change, so it's gonna be 20 sometime over the course of the next like 12 hours, I think. Cooking a bear, I have nothing but time for shoutouts. I don't think we're gonna bother cooking most of the bear, but I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should cook a little bit as I harvest guts. That's not a terrible idea. Multitasking. Finally back into our home. Oh, that's awesome to hear, Baba. I'm really glad. Spent most of the weekend installing new appliances. Yeah, I bet after all the damage, I'm sure that's there's probably a long list of things to do. Oh, but I'm so glad that you've already got a space set up and that the smell is not an issue or no longer there. I'm really, really glad that they finally got it to the point where you can move back in. 20% there. Yeah, you're right. How long does this take? Half an hour? Okay. Then 2 it is. Oh, I should have had something to drink. Oops. Do I have cooking 5? Absolutely not. That's why I'm gonna cook as I do other stuff. I don't particularly care about the bear meat because I can't eat it without parasite risks, and I really don't want to get parasites. But I'm also not into micro-harvesting. Micro-harvesting is so annoying. I was gonna leave, but I think I might have been too late with it. Oh no, cats, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know why I actually picked up the bear meat rather than just like sliding it around. No. That's not what I want to pick up. Oh my goodness. May as well eat 1 big kilo. That's what we did the other day. And I might do it again once the risk goes away completely. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go with the little ones to try and level up cooking faster. I'm not gonna eat any. I do have some deer meat. I'm just lazy. And by lazy, I mean I'm going to feed Astrid before bed. 17 minutes. This needs 6 minutes. Okay, let's just take a torch and go. This should be fine. I don't even know if I'll come back and bother with the rest of the bear meat. I don't know. A micro harvest sometimes, but not all the way up to 5. It's just so much, like, I don't know. It's so excessive to micro harvest. Like, it's great, obviously, to grind cooking. But it just gets to me. 100 isn't bad. The times I've ever actually gotten parasites are when I accidentally eaten raw meat. I only got the parasites the one time at the end of my last run. And honestly, we ate a lot of meat before that. Oh. Oh. Hello. I've never seen the deer just like walking around here. Nope. Really? Oh, and he turned. He turned on us. How dare he? Okay. We do have 1 piece of deer meat for the night, so that's okay. I was hoping to get another deer just now, but we know how my aim is. See, 1,400 out of 1,500 books, only 100 lost. 100 lost is still heartbreaking from a book lover's perspective, I know, but that's really, I suppose, one of the best outcomes you could hope for. Walking around as if it owns the place. I know, right? Just like strutting. Alright. Is there a carcass or a corpse up here? I think this is a corpse that we've looted already.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yes. Oh, but I missed a tomato soup. Well, sweet. I'm glad we checked. I don't understand when deer run towards you. Yeah, I don't really get that either. It's kind of weird. You must have been confused. The audacity. Hey, Amazon, welcome in. It is good to see you. How's it going? Can we get a shout out for Amazon, please? Never understand how to hunt deer properly. Me either. I know, like, theoretically how it works. You know, firstly, helps if you have archery 5, but I've never gotten there, so we're gonna just like completely ignore that. So, you know, I know in theory, you sneak up on them and you know, you do like the sneaky walk and then you wait until they've bent their head down and then you shoot them in the head or the neck or whatever. But, you know, theory is not always reality. Still trying to wake up. You know what? Me too. It doesn't matter that it's now 4 o'clock in the evening. I'm still trying to wake up too. Almost at level 4 archery. You know, I don't even know if I've ever made it to level 4. I don't have a ton of experience with the bow. And I'm not good at it. So I think 3 might be the highest I've ever gotten it, and I don't even know if 3 is like on my resume. We're gonna make the tomato soup that we just found. Just aim for the face. The face is always a good idea. When in doubt, go for the face. Alright, I think I might also make an herbal tea. Do we not have any more? Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, then we'll cook up some other teas. Because that also helps with our cooking skill. Okay, we need like 600 calories, so if we eat the venison and the tomato soup, we'll be fine. That's when I got to level 5 archery and died the next day. Oh my god, no. Oh no. Archery 5 is hype. I really hope that at some point I get to experience it. Although I was saying last time, maybe it's actually a good thing that I don't have any experience with level 5, because then I might be even more frustrated with early game, being like, I know that this is possible, I know I can do this, but I'm just not allowed right now. It might frustrate me more. I've gotten enough deer hides to currently be in the midst of crafting deerskin boots, though. Nice. From actually hunting them, or have you gotten them from carcasses? Because usually that's how I usually get my deerskin clothes. It's just harvesting carcasses that I find. Boots with the fur. Nom 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 nom. Let's see, how are we doing on torches? Okay, we should just pull torches and go to sleep, is what I'm thinking.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Some from carcasses and killed like 2. Well, there you go. I don't think I've killed any deer. Actually, I'd be very interested to see what, like, my record is. We should take a look. We could just sleep in this bed. Let's drink a cup of herbal tea. Even though it is our last one. Let's do 9 hours of sleep. Shush, Astrid, you're fine, right? Like, so I was like, chill, Astrid, it's okay. Aha, 20 days. We've healed our risk of intestinal parasites. Sweet. Spawned in Timberwolf Mountain, just left quickly, then looted PV and spent 20-something days at Mystery Lake and Fuller Muskeg. Now I'm in Coastal. I am looking forward to going back to Coastal once, you know, once we've gotten a little more settled. Okay, but I am actually curious how many deer I've ever managed to hit. Firstly, when we talk about how bad I am at aiming, look at this. 146 shots taken, 48 actually successfully hit. This is ridiculous. Deer killed. 4. Woohoo! And this time 0. So, yeah. Needless to say, my odds are not great. Ah, come on. We can sleep 2 hours. So we're short 10 calories. It's like a third not too terrible, honestly. Thanks, cats. I appreciate that, although it is still pretty bad. I remember at the end of last year, there was like this hunting-based tournament where you got points for how many, animals you killed and the type of animal. And you also got points for... Okay, what is lighting up this deer head? You also get points for like your accuracy. No, I have no accuracy. None of the spawns in Mystery Lake seemed to be active, and the one in Forlorn Musket was just too risky for me to try with my condition at the time. If you're playing on, I don't know what difficulty you're playing Pizza, but if you're playing on Interloper, there are no Mystery Lake spawns because there are no guaranteed matches. Like, you will quite often find matches, but they're not guaranteed, so there are no spawns there. Same with Bleak Inlet. Are there any other ones? Obviously, the small ones like Winding River and Ravine also don't have spawn, like, original spawns. Baseball players are worse and they make the big bucks. Pun intended, Lily. I love that pun. That's fantastic. Yo, Maria, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, it was about moose. Okay. Oh, I missed your I'm still yet to get a moose message. I missed that. Sorry. I thought you meant like spawns as in where you start the game. Okay, did I miss any other cabinets? Because if I did, that would make me very sad. Okay, I didn't. Alright, I've now lost track of how much coal is actually here. So we'll just leave this as pile o' coal. I didn't drop my deer guts! I mean, my bear guts. Oh, I'm a doofus. All night. They could have been... Oh well. Do we want to go cook more bear? Or do we want to just say, who cares? Do I care? Do I care about the bear? No guaranteed matches in Crumbling Highway, but there's a guaranteed box of matches in the backpack in the basin. Yes. Yes. Good, waiting for groceries to be delivered. Oh, that is such a good position to be in when you know that they're on their way. Have I been in here? I don't know if I've been in this car yet. Yes, okay. It's cool. Yep, Mountain Town has the one in that cave, and then at Greymother's. Actually, doesn't it have 3? Isn't there also a guaranteed match spawn at the plane crash in Mountain Town? Or am I making that up? Yeah, Maria. That was the first thing we did. We came out and we got ourselves a bear so that we could get our bear coat.
Starting to feel numb.
Oh, I feel like it's probably actually not a good idea. We need... Let's go after the deer. This is a bad idea, but we're gonna do it.
Damn, I'm freezing.
I know you're freezing, but this is worth it. I promise you, Astrid. I promise you this is worth it.
Hello there.
Hey, Branton, welcome in. How's it going? Booted PV and completely forgot upper cabinets in the hall. It was a lovely surprise when it returned later, I bet. What? Wait a minute, how did that go that far? Okay. I didn't expect that second shot to hit. That was more of a frustration hit more than anything, but it worked. Love it. I love it when that works out. Only gone to the plane crash once, and I can't remember if there were matches there or not. You know, I also don't go there very often, so I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think so. Oh, whether there are guaranteed matches at the plane crash in Milton. Also, what happened to my other arrow, my first arrow where I missed? Also, can we get a shout out for Maria and for Branjam? Where did I lose my other arrow? Oh, we'll look for it later. Let's just get warm and get this deer. I really don't want this fire to go out. It seems kind of windy today. Don't think there are matches at Plane Crash outside Wintermute, so I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, I missed the shout out, but thank you. Stop playing a clip, thank God. No, I ended up turning off the shout out clips during stream because they sometimes had issues, so I have it occasionally as a break screen because then if it's not working, I can always switch to a different break screen. Found matches by the plane before in that little cave off to the side. Yeah, I just can't remember if the, like, I'm sure I found some, I just can't remember if it's guaranteed. Maria is just so epic she gets to. I don't believe they are? Okay. Sorry, I'm distracted. No worries. No worries, Maria. I know what it's like when you're waiting for food to come. Astrid also knows. Oh, 9 kilograms! Oh, lucky day. Why are we still not getting warm? We have a coal on this fire. How is this still not warm enough? -6. Okay. Fine, we'll add 2 coal. Hey, Branham, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. It's been ages since I've been there. Same. I'm so rarely there. I'm actually really rarely in Milton these days. I used to be there a lot in like Stalker and in Voyager, but I haven't been there in Interloper in I don't know how long. Usually if guaranteed I find them on Pilgrim, but maybe only in Loper. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that there are a lot of guaranteed match spawns just for Loper, but not for other levels, but I don't know. I'm not the expert here. So 14 minutes, okay. Pilgrim has matches everywhere. Yeah, the plane crash definitely has the stim. Maybe that's what I'm confusing it with. I know that there's guaranteed stuff there, but... This is so wonderful. We might actually be able to keep Astrid fed for a while. Why would you willingly go to Milton and Stalker? Those wolves are so glitchy. Because it's fun to shoot them with things that I'm actually good at shooting with. Maybe that's why I have it in my head that I used to be good at killing wolves, because I used to work with stuff other than the bow. Stalker's too much for me, those dang wolves. They're so annoying, right? Milton Basin was home for me for a while on Stalker. You know, I didn't discover Milton Basin until I played Darkwalker. I knew it existed. I had heard of the name, but I had absolutely no idea how to get there. I did not know what it looked like. Alright, 5 more minutes, or 4 more minutes, we can do one more. Love the sound of sizzling venison in the morning. Sounds like breakfast. Yeah, Trooper, we've got enough for everyone. Welcome in. How you doing? This is so marvelous. Love it. But 40 days in Milton and Stockern hated every second of it except the basin, because the basin is love, the basin is life. It is great. I wish I had discovered it sooner. I don't know how I managed to miss it. It was just one of those oblivious moments, I suppose. Hashtag Team Basin! Wait, what is the secret tree? I should put some cooked stuff over here. I don't want to be too stinky. Also, I don't want it to like rot as we're cooking. And if you get the basin moose, you're good for a while. That's true. Is he a guaranteed spawn, or is it possible that he doesn't show up? The wall you can clip through in the basin, and there's a tree behind it. Really? That is very odd. Alright, so I'm gonna put the small piece over here so that I know that these are all the same size. 15 minutes. That's enough for a gut. I always get the moose when I go there. See, I've only, like I said, I've only ever gone during Darkwalker. And I don't think I've always had him, but that doesn't have to mean anything, because it could just be that he didn't spawn on that particular day. Guts. Everyone's favorite.
Trees. Some dinner.
You see how people might miss the basin? Story mode doesn't take you through there, so unless you're going from Milton to Forlorn Muskegon directly, there's nothing pushing you to the basin. Exactly. And I've never really gone like beyond the farmhouse, and so if you don't really explore that area, you won't see the rope climb, and you don't think, oh hey, what's down there? So it was just something I missed completely. And even though I started in survival, I just never really realized. I kind of thought that that was sort of like the end of the map was sort of that part of the, you know, the farmhouse area. I thought that was it. So I didn't see the rope climb. I had no idea. Venison in the morning. 47 minutes. Get out a few more sticks. Let's grab this. Oh, I should have had something to drink. Yeah, Ash, I did. Did you just beat it? You can also get the moose at March Ridge directly off there in Forlorn Muskegon. Yes, right, there is one there. Although I don't think I've ever come across him in my runs, but I don't spend a lot of time in Forlorn Muskegon, so I probably just haven't noticed. Cooking 3! Cooking 3! That's what we like to see! Oh, I need to eat and drink. Got broken ribs in the basin, got stuck there for a bit and fell in love with it. Yeah, that is kind of, that is one of the downfalls of basin, is that, yeah, if you get broken ribs, you're kind of stuck there for a while. Just a little while. Looking for an answer to this match question in Milton. There's no cool list like the loot tables. Found a recent 2021 post on Reddit that only listed Grey Mother houses guaranteed by the stove. Okay, but we know that there's also the guaranteed matches in the cave, like between the rope climbs between Milton and and Mystery Lake. Whoa, how did my arrow end up over here? Wild. So it's kind of a bummer that there's not a nice list of just like everything. Every guaranteed match spawn. But I suppose it's also nice. I don't really look at that kind of stuff online most of the time because I like to try and remember it myself, but we know how well that goes. Tomorrow is day 74 for me. Yeah, you're gonna just like smash it and just. I can already tell you're gonna hit day 100 in like no time. Your run is going so exceptionally well. It's kind of unbelievable to me. I don't understand how good you are. Like, how is that possible? Oh, no worries, no worries. My personal best is 84. Well, there you go. That's not too much, like, that's a good goal for me to aim for, I suppose. Oh, I actually didn't want to do that. I really want to get to the 100 this time, but I don't know that it's going to happen. We'll see. 100 would be nice. We're definitely, doing better than last time. Not that we didn't get any deer last time. We saw in my stats that I did get deer, but this is still... I'm feeling more prepared in this run. I guess the mapping thing really helped. I'm sure it did. I can't tell you how often I get lost on maps that I theoretically know. And I never map. And every time I'm like, yeah, this is going to be the time that I'm going to go and I'm going to go into Pilgrim and map the whole area. No, it doesn't happen. Made a spreadsheet for spawn area for items. Oh, did he? Mods against the streamer now, I guess. It looks like it, doesn't it? No, you guys are good inspiration for me. It doesn't have matches to etc. Oh, okay. Then what does it track then?
I've never been so hungry in
I'm
my
gonna
life.
go make sure that our food doesn't burn. Okay, so like tools and stuff, gotcha. We should probably break down this torch. It's not really... Oh, we have so many other torches we can break down. You guys ever do stuff like absent-mindedly and then you realize that you've done something and you're just like, why did I do that? Well, that just happened now. For whatever reason, I've mentioned this before that occasionally I have like a hair tie or whatever that I'll just fiddle with as I'm talking or working or gaming or whatever. And I just realized I put it on the handle of my glass for whatever reason. I don't remember doing that. And I don't know why I did that. It's the Loper loot table, it's major tools and bedroll. Oh, okay, gotcha. Is there anything good in the mining coastal highway, the part you access during an aurora? I have no idea. I think I've been there once, ever. And it might have been story mode. I don't know that I've actually been there in survival. I don't think I've ever bothered. Wearing my school ID on my neck lately at school, and when I took it off on Friday, like 10 minutes later, I went to grab it. Yeah, like your brain just kind of goes into autopilot and does random stuff sometimes, and then it's like, all right, why was I doing that? Nothing worth the risk if memory serves. All right, that's good to know. Like I said, I don't think I've ever been in survival. I don't think I've ever bothered. There are 4 potential loot tables for Interloper unless you use randomizer loot mod someone made. The loot table, if you locate item like the Haxon Timberwolf Mountain and based on where you found it, the table can predict where everything else will be. Yeah, I've definitely heard of that, and there are some, like, I have chosen not to look at those, but I have tried to remember things. There's really only one loot table I sort of remember, and that's where if I find the hacksaw here in Pleasant Valley at the farmhouse, then I know my hammer's at Signal Hill, and my bedroll is Winding River Cave, I think. I like that one because it's the one I'm most familiar with. Probably a jerry can, maybe a couple other things. On lower difficulties, it is more worth it. I feel like there's a rifle. Oh, that's good to know, cats. Hey, Oogie, welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? We might as well make, like, a tea or something while we're here. I have so many... Wait a minute, how are we doing on water? Never mind, I've changed my mind. We're making water. And I'm dropping some of these cans because I don't need this many. Silly. When in Voyager it was kind of underwhelming, probably not going to try and Loper. It's probably not worth it. Just my gut feeling, but I could be wrong. Yeah, sure, Trooper. One of the mods can permit you, and then if anyone's interested in it, they can go check that out. Honestly, it probably wouldn't even be bad for me to look at those types of things because it's not like I would remember half of them. I'm one of those people that I would really have to, like, go through it a lot myself in order to remember it. 40 minutes? I thought I only put enough on for, like, 10 minutes. Oops. Okay, here we go. I am gonna bring this stuff over to town. Because that feels like a safe idea to me. Sometimes I used to look at them to see what possible spawns were. Yeah, I've been trying to kind of piece it together, but again, as I said, like, I'm one of those people that unless I do it myself, like, I can't learn maps watching other people play. It doesn't happen. And same with learning loot tables. It's really something that I have to have, like, somehow noticed it myself for it to really click. Hey, Airshow, welcome in. It's good to see you. I was curious and went there during an Aurora to find OP stuff, but all I found was a jerry can, my burned foot, and my own death because the Aurora stopped very early. Oh no! See, that's what I would be afraid of. Either having it stop really early, or, you know, like walking into a wire or something and dying. Tables ruin some fun in finding stuff. Back got groceries in a sugar coma soon. Yeah, Marie, that is also a good point too. Like, it's also nice to kind of piece that together and be like, oh, okay, so I remember that the last time I found this here, that this was in this location. I don't know why I brought it over here. I wanted to actually leave it outside so it doesn't rot away really quickly. But I'm really glad that the groceries arrived, Maria. Enjoy your sugar coma. Ah, so much meat. Okay. I want to, like, sit in a car or something because I can't remember if we still have cabin fever risk or not. We don't. Okay. I didn't even see when we got rid of that, but nevertheless, let's chill. But I do long runs. So that's a good point too. It doesn't even matter at that point. You're like, eventually you'll find stuff. You'll find what you need at some point. Okay, so we now have one bear, one deer, and I don't know how many guts. I'll just say X. I don't know. Can't remember if we got all the guts from the bear or not. Should I try and cook the bear? I don't think I want to. I think what I want to do is summit. I like the idea of trying to summit soon. So we might find some cool stuff up there. Potentially even some hides. Though I don't know how likely that really is. This game is so much fun. I agree. I'm just so hooked. People who know that I stream, but like people I know in real life who know that I stream, but they don't really watch me, they'll be like, "So what are you playing? What are you playing now?" And I'm like, "Long Dark still." And they're like, "Oh, okay, still." I'm like, yeah, still. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 8, so we got most of them. What time of day is it? It's getting kind of late, but we could maybe go and stay the night in Preppers. I wanted to say Trappers, but wrong map. It's a silly game, silly. I would never play it. Agree, that is why I never played. And a flare gun for more bear bopping. Yeah. Whooping. Last seen playing the Long Dark. Nah, that Twitch must be lying. Maria would never play this game. Hey, what's the Shatikana? Welcome in. How's it going? That message is glowing. I do love seeing newbies suffer on Loper for the first time. It's so rare, nobody wants to do that. Airshow, I suffered on Loper for so long. It took me like a month of streaming Loper to finally be able to survive more than maybe one day. And then it took me probably another month to then be able to survive like 3 days to a week. Cattail. Okay, we'll have that sort of struggle again soon. I am gonna try and do Nagoa before the end of the year. Don't know exactly when, because I'm still not mentally prepared for it, but I was not mentally prepared for Loper either, so. Really enjoying Loper, to be honest. You know, Ash, you really went in prepared. I have to say, like, you're just so good at this. You're a natural. Never see anyone suffer. Always help them with a good tip, like 100% pods, cook meat faster. Everyone knows that. Of course, Maria. Who wouldn't know that? Oh, this isn't even where I want it to be right now, but that's okay. Maybe we'll... do we want to get a bunny? Nah, that's not worth it. I probably should be following the river instead of the road. And we at least have some cattail options. Love the stir. Hey, Nog, welcome in. Hope you're having a good weekend. Loper girls hype. Took getting a PV spawn for me to have a decent Loper run. I survived a whole 4 days and decided to quit while I was ahead. Yeah, I had a lot of interesting starts where I thought, okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it, and then it was just like an immediate nosedive. Exhausted, but otherwise, yes. Same. Oh, okay. I probably should have just gone along the river. It probably also would have been faster, but I also know this way best. So, I suppose it has its pros and cons, right? Thanks for the shout out, pizza. That just reminded me of when I had a break screen where I was doing shout out clips, and I did add in one for myself at the very end. And we were joking about advertising myself in my own stream. A morbidly obese cat that will only eat dry cat kibble and not enough of it to make it obese. Two fat cats that eat everything. Cold cats, rotisserie chicken, steak, corn on the cob. It makes no sense. What are your cats' names, if you don't mind sharing? I love cats. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You have 3 cats. Are your cats secretly 3 cats in a coat? Uh-oh. I think we've discovered something here. So we have already been to Preppers when we went to Misty Falls earlier. We haven't been up this way, I don't think. So there's potentially loot here and whatever the heck the car crash is called. I can't remember right now. Point of disagreement. We don't need the can. We know the truth now. I don't know if I should have maybe checked my inventory and potentially left stuff behind. We can always leave stuff at Preppers or the Mountaineer's hut or whatever. It's fine. Huh, pizza, now that you're pointing that out, I never noticed that. You need to create an elaborate backstory for each of the 3 cats. You absolutely do. You totally do. First ever game launch was on Stalker. Started my run by falling through cracked ice 3 times in a row in the middle of nowhere while running from a wolf. Oh my gosh, airshow. Okay, so that was not my first attempt at survival, but that was pretty much either my first or second attempt at Stalker. That exact situation happened to me too. I fell through the cracked ice in Forlorn Muskeg because I was running away from a wolf, and then it happened again, and then it happened again, and then I got wolfed. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Just put a plate of rotisserie chicken out, and the skinny cat's like eating the plate. The fat one just watches them confused. Okay, so maybe he somehow manages to like eat vicariously through the cats. Through the other cats. Never played anything except Stalker and Loper since. Stoker. That was me trying to say Stalker and Loper at the same time. Yeah, I started off with Voyager, and
I can't feel my feet.
I actually didn't do that a whole bunch before I moved up to Stalker. Because people on stream were telling me, Stalker's basically the same. You maybe have some more wolves and a little less food, but it's really not a big deal. So I figured, all right, I might as well give it a try. And then I had a really, really, really good long Stalker run over 100 days, but I still hadn't summited at that point. I still hadn't seen more than like half the map. And I decided to celebrate becoming an affiliate. We would try Loper. And then I got hooked. It's based on the limitations of making my name on Xbox, so it's condensed and it just kind of stuck. Ah, okay, cats. I see. I always just automatically read it as 3 cats in a coat. I feel it is scientific evidence that there is indeed fat genes. It's possible. I mean, we do know that some people are more likely to store fat more easily. There are also different types of like metabolic, I don't really want to call them disorders, but I don't know a better word at the moment, that can cause that, and other sorts of, yeah, it's also a symptom of certain illnesses and stuff too, and so it definitely makes sense to me. Cat is secretly eating this cat, oh my god. In my first sandbox, Mystery Lake spawned, took the back door out of the dam and didn't know there was another on the other side, wandered into PV, got a blizzard almost immediately. Good times.
It's so cold.
Yeah, my very first run, I also remember very clearly. It was in Mountain Town, near the trailer, near the HRV exit. Of course, I didn't know HRV existed at the time, but I had watched a little bit of a Let's Play of The Long Dark on YouTube before I had started playing it myself, but really only like maybe an hour of gameplay. And this was like the only spot I had ever actually seen before. I was like, oh, well, this is convenient that I actually know this trailer. I was like, if I remember correctly, down this road, there's a town. And sure enough, I found Milton. And it actually went pretty well. We survived like 2 weeks, and I was like, this is a fun game. I like this game. And then I've been kind of stuck ever since. They're absolutely fat genes, just ask anyone with Russian heritage. I mean, I don't know about any woman, but... I mean, I don't have Russian heritage, and I feel like I might have...
I think my stomach is
At least a little bit. Oh, come on! Come on, Astrid. Why? Why do I always forget to feed her? Astrid definitely doesn't have the fat gene. My brain's gonna read the name as three cat coats. My metabolism uses me more and more every day. I can eat so much as to be like 140 pounds. You are very lucky. I don't understand metabolisms. All I know is I like food. Okay, I should probably warm up. It's kind of warm in here. At least it's working this time. I definitely was not expecting it.
too cold.
Rob must be here. Yeah, because if it wasn't you, then it's gotta be Rob. Instead of getting fat, I just kind of go up. As in, you get taller, because that's what I need. I need some genes that make me get taller. Dude, this car is amazing! What a sweet deal. Well, and so much of metabolism is based on your gut bacteria. That's true. There's the thing is, there's just like so many aspects to health, fitness, body shape, you know, there's just so many different components. It's it's no wonder there's so much seemingly conflicting information out there, because it really can just vary from person to person. I think we might actually sleep in a car for a little bit, what I'm thinking, because it's kind of warm. If we make a fire outside, then it's also considered being outside, so we don't have to worry about cabin fever risk, what I'm thinking. Yes, I get taller. I wish I got taller from eating. What if I put it here? This feels like a good place to have it be wind blocked, potentially. Hey, Skunk Face, welcome in. How's it going? Good to have you here. My first one over 2 days long, I found myself in some mountain town, trying to meticulously map the region to find my way around easily. Ended up spending the first 40 days not knowing there are other regions. Tried to pass the bear on the bridge because I thought there was a way out to somewhere else. Near day 50, I gave up and discovered online region maps Facebook. Thank you so much for the follow, Skunk Face. I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a good weekend. Alright, let's throw a... I don't know. Do I want to bother with coal? It's not that cold. I might just sleep for an hour. I didn't even need to make a fire. My bedroll was the warmth. In 4 years, I'm probably not going to be able to eat nearly as much as I do now. Probably not, or at least maybe not the same things, because that's also confusing. You know, our bodies decide, all right, we're going to just change metabolisms now.
I need a horse. I'm saying a lot because I love horses.
But, you know, it is what it is. We already discussed just how insanely high Mackenzie's metabolism is. I know! He and Astrid are always hungry. They burn through calories like nobody's business. Now, granted, I do know they're carrying around a lot of stuff. They're, you know, marching through some deep snow. They're trying to keep warm, but still, the amount of calories that they need, ridiculous. Or something at one-way door and realizing it afterwards is emotional.
Oh, so cold.
My first game over a couple of days went very like troopers, went through the damn door, wasn't aware the other one to get back, ended up in PV. Did you also get hit with the classic PV weather? And then just immediately think, okay, no, I don't like PV that much, it's not that pleasant. You never forget again, though. That's true. You really don't. And they produce no waste. Max efficiency. Oh, of course. Of course. What a silly question. I've actually had incredibly weird luck with Pleasant Valley weather. And I don't understand why. But obviously I'm not upset about it. Okay, it's almost nighttime, which I gathered by the music, but we have these branches right next to each other. I think what I might do is actually make a fire with some coal and try and cut up some of them for some firewood. So I don't always have to use coal. Come on, why? Thank you. Just guzzling peanut butter and shotgunning maple syrup. Ash and Will living the life. Oh yeah. Pleasant Valley needs to be renamed. I kind of agree. It's gotta have been that either they named it after the people who were very pleasant, or they misheard Blizzard Valley. Those are the only explanations I have. In Hilltop Cave for several days before dying of starvation and freezing.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yeah, I can see how that could happen. An hour and 30 minutes. I let Astrid starve again. Because I am a doofus.
Where can I find something?
Do I really want more? I don't think I want more. I think that's enough. This makes you wonder where all that matter goes. In theory, Mackenzie and Astrid could keep eating until they collapse and become black holes. Maybe they are the source of the apocalypse. Maybe that's what's happening. The valley weather isn't the worst thing in the world if you go early in the game. That's true. Although even still, early game, I tend to have more blizzards than I've been having in this run. I don't want to jinx it, but it has been going suspiciously well. They're trying to keep warm and walking, running, climbing a lot more than me, but if I ate 5,000 calories a day, I wouldn't be well fed. I'd be a 300-pound Mackenzie. Alright, we've definitely searched all of this stuff before. I don't think there were any cabinets that I didn't search. No, okay, nothing locked or anything. Okay. We need to heal up. The valley was probably named by a real estate developer. That's a good point, Baba. Like Father Thomas said in episode 3, whoever called it Pleasant Valley had a sense of humor. Right. I have a good name for Pleasant Valley. Persistent Valley, because it always tries to kill you. I like that. And you know, you can use that in a positive way, too. It's not necessarily a bad thing. World hunger, and it's all caused by 2 hungry Canadians. I love it. No, not the crate. Where's the bed? There we go. Yeah, let's do 9 hours. Painful Valley. Absolutely. My city, there's a former trash dump that the city piled a bunch of dirt on top of, planted lots of grass, and renamed it Pleasant Hill. I mean, why not, I guess. And you're back. Welcome back, Maria. Good to see you. We're not tired enough to sleep more, but whatever. A little bit. A little bit more. Now I kind of feel like I should have brought more meat with us, but I didn't want to be ultra stinky.
I could eat a horse.
Although there are bunnies up at Mountaineers, so we could just grab a couple of bunnies, I guess. Still high on sugar? I'm not sugar coma yet, though. That's like the perfect balance when you're feeling that like sugar rush, but you're not crashing yet. See, like, I shouldn't be carrying around these arrowheads. It doesn't make sense. 9% socks. Okay. Leave behind this. I don't know. Why did I bother dropping that? I could leave behind the lamp, I suppose. Right? We don't really need to bring the lamp. Amazing. And leave behind some firewood and the lamp. And I'll just put it at the bottom of the rope. Drop that, and still a little too much. can drop some sticks.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
That's fine. I don't care about our match right now. I mean, our torch right now, although I am a little disappointed about it. It's cold. Oh, this is not good weather. This is not good weather. Yeah, I could leave the matches behind. I mean, they don't weigh too much, but I'm probably underestimating just how much they weigh. Can we find a... There we go. I'm gonna make some teas to warm up. Keep us warm on this journey.
It's a goddamn...
Oh, why did I go in that direction? That was stupid. There we go.
Come on, little fire!
Well, maybe if you actually made a fire, Astrid, you wouldn't need to yell at the fire. There we go.
Oh, lucky day.
I maybe am carrying like a half a kilo. I don't even know. I haven't been paying attention. I hope this is going to be warm enough. Come on, fire. Warm up! Okay. And some sticks. Alright, while this is going, let's make some tea stuff. Don't worry, they're no match for her. That's exactly my kind of humor. I love it, Skunk. We could have part of a tea, I suppose. I regret nothing. Good, you shouldn't. You should regret nothing. I don't know if it was really worth making a tiny tea out of that, but... Birch bark tea. I could eat the soup. Oh, we're out of water? Oh, well, I guess we'll warm up by making water then. I mean, very, very slowly. This is fine. This is fine. Reminded me tomorrow I have to sit through a dad joke in my second period. What's wrong with that? Dad jokes are fantastic. Kim. I probably should have been a little bit warmer before I did this, but oh well. Let's go. Let's go. Please don't blow out my torch. Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks for that. Much appreciated, game. Why am I picking up sticks? It's cold. This isn't worth it. Tonight is fresh homemade pizza night. Oh, Lily, that sounds awesome. I would love to make homemade pizza again. Maybe once it cools down a little and I'm willing to turn on the oven.
Kinda heavy.
Dad jokes aren't the good kind of dad jokes, so that's upsetting. Maybe you should like print out a couple of good dad jokes and just leave them on his desk. Dad jokes are fantastic. You sure about that? I am, Ash. I'm so sure about that. Right? It's like the game was listening to me and was like, oh, you don't want me to blow out your torch? Well, how about I blow out your torch? Told an elaborate story about him finding a toe on the side of the road the first day of school and said he had to call a tow truck. Okay, that one is exceptionally bad. You've never had homemade pizza? I highly recommend it, pizza. It's, very tasty. Lots of tomatoes from the garden, so fresh tomatoes too. Oh, that's awesome. Are you going to use the tomatoes to make a tomato sauce, or are you going to use the tomatoes as a topping? So just secretly supply my history teacher with dad jokes? Well, good dad jokes. Yeah. When does a dad joke become a dad joke? When the punchline becomes apparent. Such a detailed story, and nobody knew it was fake until he said he called the tow truck. I mean, I guess that's one power move of a way to start the school year, right? Great, we're already freezing again. At least it's not windy.
I'm freezing.
Might as well just use the accelerant. Usually worth the effort. The best part is you can put any toppings on you want, and there's no one to judge you for. Exactly. We're gonna need both of these. It's so cold. We'll just make more water. When in doubt, cook water. Pineapples? You know, I've been thinking about this. There must be more people who are pro-pineapple on pizza than people who are against it. Because otherwise, why would every restaurant and every frozen pizza maker decide to produce something that's not going to sell? Why would they do that? There must be more people who actually like it, or at least people who are willing to buy a lot of it. Maybe there's fewer of us, but we just eat more of it. I don't know. The mouse hat. Yeah. Let's do this. Thanks, Maria. Pineapple on pizza is old and busted. Pizza on pineapple is the new hotness. There you go, Trooper. See those pictures and they're absolutely cursed. Pizza with chocolate on it doesn't mean it's a favorite. Hey, Elder Clock, welcome in. Well, it depends. I've seen dessert pizza, and dessert pizza is very tasty. And by seen, I mean I've also eaten it. But welcome in, good to see you. Yeah, it depends. Like, if we're talking about chocolate on, like, your classic tomato cheese pizza, no. We're talking about dessert pizza, though. I don't know. It's pretty tasty. I'm gonna lose our food again. She's not gonna be able to go the night. We've only got 650 calories. That's not really enough.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
More tea! She didn't like the strawberry pizza, not the dessert one. Was it just pizza with strawberries on it, Maria, or were there other things too? Like that too, dessert pizza. Dessert pizza is brilliant, right? It has a magical ability to eat food by staring at it. Dessert pizza is nice, breakfast pizza is love. You know, I can imagine breakfast pizza, but I don't think I've ever had it. And I don't know why. They use diced up fresh tomatoes and skip the sauce, add cheese, so good. Ooh. Yeah. That sounds really tasty, Lily. And I mean, I saw the salad you made the other day. Your vegetables just look so fresh. The colors, they're so vibrant, like you can practically taste them through the picture. Oh, but speaking of dad jokes and tomatoes, the other day I went to the grocery store. I think I might have told this story on Friday, but it doesn't matter. I went to the grocery store and I saw a tomato that was like 2.5 times the size of the other tomatoes. And I showed the picture to my husband and he goes, "That's not a tomato, that's a foot-mato." I don't even think the pizza places near me are open in the morning. Most places aren't, but if you make homemade pizza, you can put anything on it that you want. So like, I don't know, breakfast sausage, scrambled eggs. Breakfast pizza isn't great for a business model. But you know, isn't it? I mean, think about it. If you go out like hanging out with your friends and you have something to drink and then maybe you're up a little late, I feel like a breakfast pizza would be a really, really great meal. Just pizza, cheese, tomato sauce, and strawberries. There's a pic I'll post in your Discord if I don't get distracted. Okay, Maria. Now I have to say, that's a new one for me. I refuse to say ew because even though I can't really imagine it, a lot of people can't imagine pineapple on pizza and it's delicious, so I'd at least try it. White gravy, scrambled eggs, sausage, and cheese. It's good stuff. Yeah, I can see that. Want their pizza delivered, but most people don't have the luxury to wait around for a pizza delivery on your average morning. That's a good point. This would have to be one that you like get a slice on your way home. I heard of breakfast pizza, but I've definitely eaten a mozzarella pizza for breakfast before. You know what? It doesn't even matter if it's officially breakfast pizza. Cold leftover pizza is one of the best breakfasts out there. I've snarfed so many breakfast pizzas. Hey Ringer, welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, there is nothing wrong with pineapple on pizza. I'm not afraid to say it. I know it's a divisive statement to make, but yeah. All right, we're gonna let Astrid starve again.
Getting weak.
Yeah, I know you're getting weak. Here, I'm sorry. Seeing the first time chat icons is really confusing. I'm not used to seeing them. It is possible to turn them off, but I don't know if you can turn it off by channel or just like so that you don't see it if it's bothering you. All right, this feels like a waste, so I'm gonna just take a bunch of torches. Well, pizza when hangover, still good pizza. Yum. Pizza is love. Pizza is life out here. Waffle House! Pizza talk brings all the randos to the yard. Food talk in general, just... we've discussed this a lot. Food is the universal, you know, unifier. It brings us all together. Or at least gets us all talking. Even if we don't all agree. There's some good common ground is to say pineapple belongs on pizza when it's paired with the right topping. Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm sure there are certain toppings that I wouldn't want pineapple on my pizza. No doubt about it. But you know, pineapple, ham, cheese, garlic. I might think I'm just not something I'm used to. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of threw me off the first time they introduced that, too. The features... I mean, it's been around for a couple of months now, but when it first came out, I was like, wait, what's going on? What is this? From lurking... many food names in chat make me happy, and we have a chef! Yes! Maybe that's also part of it. We were talking the other day about whether it's because The Long Dark has all this talk of food and keeping our survivor fed and all that fun stuff. Maybe that's why we talk about food all the time in chats. But it could also be we have a lot of people in the community with food in their names, and we've got chefs in the community, and we just all got food on the brain all the time. I found out mods who vote in predictions can't choose the outcome on the prediction. Ah, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. That way you don't, like, cheat. In this case, it started with a discussion of Fat Cat. Did it really? That is a long time. Oh, I scared them. I didn't realize they were that close. I've never eaten a skunk. That's probably for the best. Oh, he heard that too. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Look, he's coming back. What? Are you serious? I don't know how I missed that. About pizza every day. I think I would be sick of it by now. Nah. Nah. Hard to be sick of something so delicious. And something that can be so varied, you know? You can have a lot of different kinds of pizzas. There seem to be a disproportionate number of food professionals in the TLD community. The game must appeal to meticulous nature, I suppose. There we go. Just like falls in. Thank you.
Wait.
Which went to fat genes, which went to metabolism, which went to loving food. And, I mean, it makes sense. It is a very logical progression. Sweet. Thank you, bunny. Anything is food if you're brave enough. This is almost out. Where's the wise mayonnaise on pizza? Now that's a heck of a hack from Master Chefs. So I didn't really think about this, but a lot of people will dip their, their crust or whatever in marinara sauce or ranch or whatever. Well, since I've come to Germany, I've been surrounded by people who do that, but with aioli, which is essentially just garlic mayo. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's so good. I think pickles are so good on almost anything. Lily, you're not wrong. Pickles are just a tasty food. When I first discovered, and by that I mean when my friend first introduced me to fried pickles, my world just like opened up. You have pizzas that it's universal. The toppings may differ by culture. The basic concept is the same everywhere. Exactly, Skunk. And that's one of the things that I also love about pasta. You know, pasta and pizza are one of those things that, like, you're gonna find it might be very different. You might have, like, filled pasta or not filled pasta. You might have it in a soup form. It doesn't matter. They're all just amazing in their own shape, form, taste. They're all great. And the Japanese. We were talking with Edgy earlier how much love, how much we love pickles too. Oh my goodness, I am so eternally grateful to Hedgie for giving me an easy pickle recipe. Because honestly, if it weren't for that, I would still probably be complaining all the time about not having the right kind of pickles. Mayo on pizza is definitely a thing in East Asia. Corn too, for some strange reason. Corn is also kind of a thing on pizza here. Like it's not. I'll
take it.
Wait, double matches. It's probably not as common as it is in other countries, but it is still surprisingly common. It kind of caught me off guard. We finally got our mag lens.
Is getting too
Pam, welcome in. How's it going? Ash, thank you for that shout out. I've noticed Japan has a Russian roulette pizza that is topped with hot sauce, but one of the slices is spiked with ghost pepper sauce. Oh my gosh. Come on, Maglens. Get over here. Oh, I should actually be harvesting my bunnies rather than just looting right now. Found somewhat uncommonly in America too, especially on California-style pizzas. It meaning corn. Oh, okay. Not really, like, Californian thing. Well, wait, what exactly is a California-style pizza? I know Chicago deep dish. And I know, And I know New York style pizza, of course, but is California style just like the type of toppings, or is there something different about the way that it's prepared? Hey, Corn Dog, thank you so much for that gift sub. I don't know why my alert didn't go off. Apparently all of my alerts are just out to lunch today. But thank you so much, I appreciate it. Next time I'm in a bad mood, I'll remember this greeting. You're awesome. Pam, you're awesome. We're really glad that you're here. Okay, 3 minutes. Let's drop that. Bunnies. Bunnies on the floor. We don't have time for this. That should be enough. Yeah. Mountaineering rope, cool, and the first aid kit. It's not like he made me a mod. No, I think they're just asleep today. I get it. I'm kind of sleepy too. It's fine. Alerts. I get it. Also, it's definitely been way more than 10 minutes. I don't know how long it's been, but it has been way more than 10 minutes. According to the Font of All Knowledge, California-style pizza is a style of single-serving pizza that combines New York and Italian thin crust with toppings from the California cuisine cooking style. Okay. Well, now I know. I didn't realize that there was, like, a California-style pizza, and now I do. Just to Chicago in 2 or 3 weeks, maybe I'll have their famous deep dish pizza. I've never actually tried, like, an actual deep dish pizza. I think I would like it, though. I mean, what's not to like? Pizza. Here it's pizza talk time. If you want true horror, look up Altoona style pizza. Oh gosh. Hey, Mr. Bear's out. I'm not opposed to luring him over here and trying to hunt him. The bots are on vacation. We should join them on their vacation. I agree, 100%. Oh, Maria, no, thank you. I really appreciate it. I still care for is in pain and the owner is driving me nuts. Oh. Pam, I'm really sorry to hear about that, but I'm glad that the doctor is going to be coming over tomorrow, and hopefully things will get straightened out. Hey, another hat. I'll take it. Legit deep dish pizza is amazing. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had the opportunity to even try it. All pizza is Pogger's pizza. Yeah, absolutely. There is no such thing as bad pizza. I'm hungry again. Thanks, folks. Such a pleasure. Gonna get fat and I'm already a lazy bum. That's the problem. That's the problem when I stream. It always turns to food at some point. I also always get hungry. And then what happens is I end stream and then I have to go and try and figure out what I'm gonna eat because I'm just starving all of a sudden. And I'm like, when did this happen? Whoa, hi. I didn't expect him to go around that side. Should take a vacation to the Caribbean. I would love that. I would love a vacation. I was a sucker for Pizza Hut. The challenge has been no problem for me at all. Pineapple pizza is good, right? Oh, I missed him. Did you see him jump? What the heck was that? I've never seen a bear jump like that before. I mean, he'll bleed out for sure, but... Okay. Pizzeria Uno. Trooper, thank you so much for the gift sub to Maria. I appreciate it. We need to ban Pizza Talk in chat. I'm here too often. It's probably blasphemy, but I love soft dough of Domino's deep dish. I really like making, when we make homemade pizza, we like to make it in a cast iron skillet, so it's got that like nice, thick, doughy crust. So good. Alright, what's the likelihood that he's going to come back soon to bleed out? I don't know how soon he'll tapped its butt. Pizza, hotel, pool, concert. That sounds awesome, corn dog. What concert are you gonna go see? And the bum is an automater. I mean, I guess I can understand why. What's the likelihood that he's gonna come back over here? Mr. Bear. We have a deer. Where's the deer? Yeah, I guess maybe we'll get him tomorrow. Not that we really need him. But at least he's out of the way. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Go get that deer for me. Go get that deer for me. I'll stay back here. Oh, this could take a while. We'll see. Rammstein concert. Oh, very cool. I hope you have an awesome time. Pizza skins appetizers? I've never heard of that, Joe. What exactly is it? Bacon and cheese mashed potato pizza is genius. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that is pretty genius. Still didn't get the deer, did he? No. Come on, I thought you were gonna do us a favor here. Are my rabbits still cooking? That's a good question. I think they probably should have finished and then my fire probably burned out. Is I think how I planned it. Hopefully. Physical therapist just saw Santana with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, that would be an awesome, awesome concert. It's inedible burn stuff. Sweet. I let this go too long. Ah, oh well. Hour and 20 minutes. No, I don't think so. Why is everything like so blue? I'm blue, dabba dee dabba da, dabba dee dabba da. BRB. All right, Maria. See you soon. Curses. I think at Cooking 5 you should be able to eat burnt food. I think it would be really cool. Someone was... Where did I read this? I don't remember if it was in a chat or if it was on a subreddit or something. Someone had this idea that that there should be a chance at lower levels of cooking that you undercook your meat. And as much as I would hate that, I also think I would like having that.
So hungry.
Like, maybe not to the point where it gives you parasites, but maybe to the point where it's just less enjoyable or something, that you get some kind of a debuff. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna have to look for the bear tomorrow, I think. What do we have back here? Hey Zert, welcome in. How's it going? Even more chicken to my cats. I need to remind myself I'm not the hound from the game of things. I would like some chicken right now. Goodness, we gotta stop talking about food, guys. This is not good. Okay, so now we can add... We now have the Maglins, cool. Timberwolf Mountain. Mountaineers, 2 bunny, 2 guts. Yeah. Soon there will also be a bear hide. I mean, I don't know that we necessarily need it. Oh, we also have the climbing rope. I should probably put that on the thing. Because I'm not going to take it with us. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna leave the meat outside. Or am I gonna eat the meat? I guess we'll eat the meat. Why am I carrying the heavy hammer? As an attempt of surviving wolf struggles. Should they happen. Yes, wolf struggle security indeed. I hope you didn't just hear my stomach growl, because it was really obnoxiously loud. Hence the no more food talk. Their place on Hinterland's website for suggestions. I don't know, actually. It's been a really long time since I've been on their website. I have forged a hatchet, but I tend to pick the wrong weapon when I get into a wolf struggle, and since the hammer will get them off the quickest, I'm hoping that I'll be more likely to survive it. And we've got a wolf over there. I see a wolf over on that hill. I'm not going to summit until tomorrow. I guess we'll just stay out here and, I don't know, maybe craft a little until bedtime. Or until we get cold. Hear a lot of good ones on stream. Yeah, we do have a lot of good ideas. I'm thinking they should definitely talk to streamers about good quality of life updates, about challenge update ideas.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat
They have a bug report page, so I'm assuming you can submit suggestions as well, possibly. Although they might kind of just ignore anything that's not actually a bug. Never saved me at low health before. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I've had wolf struggles where I've been in relatively good health, and yet I still die because it takes too long for them to die. Where did he go? I hear him, but I don't see him. Okay, I guess technically we're inside now. Oh no, there he is, there he is. Okay, like, can we just talk about how great of a shot that was? Yeah, the hammers are really heavy. I mean, hence why they're called heavy hammer. But I kind of figured it was worth it. I am just like, I am shocked.
That's brilliant.
Thanks, guys. I'm so happy. I don't think I've ever had such a good shot in my life. We don't have Maglan's weather. Okay. Moose charged me through the doorway of the cabin story mode. Oh my gosh. No, I do know that they can get you at the edge of yeah, doors, whether it's fishing huts or mountaineers or whatever. But I figure if I'm close to it, then I can just back in and close the door, and then we'd be okay if he got close. You can't, Severdeen. No, this isn't Blackrock. We're in Timberwolf Mountain, but I know which one you're talking about. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be warm enough? No. Now it will be. Alright, I guess an hour and 10 minutes it is. We've got time. Oh, but then we might as well cook up some meat. I've seen wolves full on walk inside that? Really? Okay, that I have not seen. Alright. I'm gonna cook up 1 kilogram in case I need it. And want to risk the parasites.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
Birch bark was their only tinder 5 years ago. This guy and 50 others brought up birch bark tea. Really? I love birch bark tea. If you're cold, they're cold. Let them inside to warm up. Yeah, I love birch bark tea. It's one of my favorites. 30 minutes.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
I had a wolf attack me in the side church in DP. I mean, I guess that makes sense because the walls aren't solid, but you still would expect a little more safety. I honestly don't know that I've ever actually spent much time there. 31 minutes. Might as well.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
Hey, Trooper, thank you so much for the clip. I appreciate it. I honestly don't think I've ever had a better shot than that. Wanted flint, wanted a fire bow, wanted a fox, wanted a sled, wanted more carrying capacity before well fed, and the moose satchel and the technical backpack were added. So I mean, they definitely do take into consideration some of the things that people are interested in and thinking about. There are lots of things that they could add, and I also understand if they don't want to add all of those things that the community talks about. There's always going to be things that people are going to want that, you know, they're just not going to prioritize or what have you. And that's okay. But it is nice to see that they're listening. I'm gonna put this one over here so we know that it's bacon. And these are not going to cook tonight. I don't think. Oh, 31 minutes. It just might. Just might. Transition mine going to PV and I can hear the blizzard through the door. I hate it here. I think your one-shot moose kill is the best you've done. I believe it was farther to. That is possible. That's true. I did forget about that. That was a really epic shot, and I was so sure I was not going to hit him. That was a good one. You're right. Okay, let's eat and sleep. Have the dog food, I guess. Ralph adds what Ralph wants. The game is kind of done except for the last episode, probably. Well, now that they're splitting it into story and survival, I don't think that's going to be the case because they're going to be adding a lot more stuff, and they've talked about adding like a season pass type deal for DLC. I'm really looking forward to them giving more information on that. One Shot Moose feels so good. Yeah. Yeah, it does. One shot anything feels really good for me because it doesn't always happen. But especially that one shot moose. It's warm in here. It's like really warm in here. Still, I'm nervous because it's not guaranteed to stay warm. Okay, I am glad that that we didn't do a full sleep, even though it's still positively warm. Positively warm?
God, I'd eat anything
The
right about
temperatures
now.
are in the positives, is what I was going for. I can't quite pull off 5 hours. At least the blizzard's over. Come on, let's eat this.
God, I'm starving.
Okay. Potentially, I should leave some stuff behind. Oh, I'm such an idiot again! Okay. I need to, like, have a nice little warning on my screen. Hey, you have stinky stuff in your inventory that could be curing. Actually, not even stinky stuff, also the hide. So we now have 4 guts. 1 wolf. What else am I going to leave behind? I can leave behind some cloth. Oh, I should actually turn these rose hips into tea. I already made all my suggestions. I am really curious to see what kinds of stuff comes out in the new DLC, though. Okay, we can drop some of this. Maybe 10 or 9, I don't know. We can break these down some other time. Oh, come on. Whee! Dancing arrows. Oh, we can leave behind the arrowheads. Actually, I probably shouldn't put them in there. I'm trying to drop the arrowheads with the drop decoy button. Okay, this is obnoxious. Why can't they be closer together? There we go. Ah, yes, arrowhead is decoy. Absolutely. Totally makes sense. I don't want to forget those. I'm not going to put down everything that I'm leaving behind, but definitely that. Actually, I might as well put it in there with the crow feathers. Put all of this stuff in here. I have so many torches. Leave this behind, we can leave this behind. We definitely need the hacksaw. We can leave painkillers behind. These socks are gonna disappear on us soon. Leave behind this book. And this book, we're still over encumbered. It's fine. We'll eat and drink along the way. And also lose a torch or two, I'm sure.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Hitboxes in this game are horrid. They really can be. Sometimes it's like you just have to wonder why they have to be so far apart. It doesn't make sense. Is that a bunny carcass? Did a wolf just like kill a bunny earlier and I missed it? You can't open her anymore, by the way. You can open cans without can opener at level 3 cooking. Oh! kind of always forget about that. That's a good point, thanks. Nothing to harvest, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, okay, let's go drop that stuff off. Those are very good points. We'll need the pry bar for later, but I don't think we need it for the summit. We need the hacksaw for summit. And I am keeping my heavy hammer, so I might as well lighten my load with other stuff. Do I just eat this steak now? I think I missed something earlier. It does? Okay, that's kind of a bummer because I don't want to use up my... So maybe it does make sense to keep the can opener just so it doesn't wear down my knife. But we don't need the pry bar. And we'll pick that up later. And you know what? We're gonna find so many other...
So hungry.
She's always so hungry. I don't care, Astrid. She has so much stuff for teas. We're gonna transfer these. Doesn't matter. Honestly, these are kind of a waste too. Okay, but we'll be eating stuff. We'll be breaking stuff down. Here, I'll throw away these small torches. We'll break them down another time. This is fine. This is fine. That's why I carry it as long as I can to save the knife. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and save our knife. You're always hungry, Astrid. I know. She's always hungry. Makes it impossible for me to keep her well fed. That and the fact that I always starve her, so even when I have food on me, I just forget to feed her. She's always complaining, so I just don't think about it. Here we go. Ink Blades and Waffle know the 1000-day Nagoa streamer. Well, I know, wait, Nagoa. The only, okay, so I don't know if he's ever hit 1,000, but Perfect Trip was doing a Nagoa run where he was around 850 days. I don't know if he's already hit 1,000 on another run, maybe? It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, Maddie's also done a 1,000 Nagoa? I didn't realize that. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I thought it was Loper. Like 1,000-day runs for Loper. I know there's Maddie and Maria, and obviously like Rip, and I don't know. Once doesn't really do super long runs, does he? I mean, I don't doubt that he could. I just don't know if he has. Yeah, PT definitely could. I know that he's on like day 850 or something in his current run. Big Fish, Zach. Yeah, I mean, there are just so many people who are really, really good at this game. I can't even imagine 1,000 days in this game in any difficulty. Like, eventually I'd run out of stuff that I'd need. My resource management skills have something to be, something left to be desired. Kimmy is just 10 levels above everyone else, though. You're not wrong. Want to hit 1,000 days on Pilgrim. That would be so cool, Lily. How many days are you at this point? I think I'd last a day on Nagoa. I don't know about that. I mean, we attempted a Nagoa run during a Chaos stream the other day. And it was bad, but if I could make it as far as I did, I feel like you could make a day. Anything stopping me from eating the cattail reeds right now? Mostly the idea that I might not have enough food for the night to recover, but that's probably a silly thought because we will definitely get food on our way up. Also the fact that there's a deer here, and I thought, well, we could just snack on him. Oh, we have Backlands weather. Sweet. 8:57, that's awesome. Current record is 2.5 days. That's not a bad record, Elder. Last the blizzard spawn on Nagoa. I only survived one blizzard spawn on Nagoa. A, because the blizzard ended relatively quickly, and B, because there was shelter right where I spawned.
Perfect.
Are you kidding me? What about on this side?
Snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Really, really, really? Nowhere? What about behind the tree? No. Stupid. We can probably place it somewhere around this crate, though. Where am I gonna get a wind block? I don't know which way the wind is coming from. Maybe if I definitely knew where I was, maybe. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Joe. Like, I need to practice the spawns, but I feel like potentially, if I know where I am, it could be okay. I always go the wrong direction. Zach knows where he is from any damn tree on the map, seemingly. You know what? I'm not surprised. That's also like, Kimiota has this mini game that you can redeem called the screenshot, where he'll just pull up a random screenshot from anywhere in the game. And people basically try and guess where it is and can win points that way. And of course he knows them all by heart. I'm just like absolutely amazed that that's even possible. How cold is it? -7. Okay, this should be fine. What does Nagoa stand for? Nagoa stands for no one gets out alive. Because essentially you make a custom run where you crank up all the meters so it's ultra difficult and spawn in a blizzard at midnight. Just to make it extra difficult, I suppose. For posterity cargo units. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, our fire is no longer warm enough.
Thank you.
And beans. Rest for people who don't think there's enough suffering in Interloper, bless their hearts. Exactly. Stupid wind. Ruining things. Rusty peaches. Ew. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been watching Blades evolve over time, and his gameplay just gets better and better. And firstly, I mean, I know it's also a matter of practice. He definitely gets in a lot more hours in this game than I do, but, like, I'm watching him improve in leaps and bounds, and he's just, like, just killing it. And he's like, yeah, now Loper is just chill and fun and relaxing in comparison to Nagoa, and Nagoa is what he does when he wants a challenge, and I'm just like, dude, I can't even keep Astrid fed on Loper. Oh, after stream the other day, eating these pork and beans is reminding me, we actually had pork and beans. Not like the same type of stuff that you'd find in the pork and beans in the game, but technically it was pork and beans. We had ground pork, and we put in lots of beans. And lots of other stuff. It's very tasty. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Wait, there's more after Loper. So not technically. It's a custom setting, Elder, so yeah. There's no Birch tea, no sleepy time tea, no health regen at all. When you sleep, you can only regain health from using a stim. Exactly. It's so much at once. I really started on Loper. He didn't bother with any of the easier difficulties. I know, that is true. Like, he definitely just jumped in feet first. He hit the ground running, and it's just amazing. You get damage from cold, from hunger, thirst, tired, exhaustion. It's permanent damage without the 15 HP per stint. Yeah, it's just, to me, just, it wouldn't be doable. I mean, I let Astrid take damage on purpose because I know I'm gonna get it back, and you just can't play like that in Nagoa. If I had to resort to the stim, is there a situation where it's useful to have on hand? Skanka, I have used it in several occasions where if you get down to the point where your health bar is in the red and you hear your heartbeat, that's a really good time to use it. It also helps, like, if you're exhausted but you desperately need to climb a rope or run somewhere to escape something, because it does give you a buff on your sprint for a certain period of time. Oh, I see, we're cold up here. That's what happened earlier.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Do I want to bother cooking the coffee right now? It's more stuff to carry, I suppose. Started on Voyager, then Stalker, then Loper. Same here, Zerd. I did the same thing. I kind of jumped over Pilgrim. I have gone in and done a couple of Pilgrim runs where I try and explore an area that I don't know very well. But yeah, I started off and just jumping right into Voyager as well. 2 full days of dying. Within 3 days, I finally broke and went to Stalker to unwind for a second. Fair enough, Elder. Fair enough. Max weather, max cold, max predators, minimum flora. Yeah. It's just purely to make your life miserable. And now there's the Nope challenge, which, no. Just no. You don't regen while sleeping, so you may just sleep 1 hour naps. That's a good point. It doesn't even really matter how you sleep in Nagoa. I wonder if, speaking of sleeping, I'm wondering if I should maybe take a little snooze. Can I please place the bedroll? Maybe? The Nope challenge is Nagoa. No wait. Gosh, oh my goodness, what does it all stand for? Nagoa? I want to say Outer Loper, but that doesn't make sense because you already have Nagoa, but I guess maybe for the abbreviation, that's why. Outer Loper, Perfectionist, Expert Marksman? I don't remember exactly. Essentially, it's just all the difficult challenges combined. So, like, if you fail a sewing repair kit type thing, if you're trying to repair your clothes and you fail, you have to restart. It's just, it's too much. It is nope for a reason. Nagoa Purist Sharpshooter. Yeah, okay, thank you. Mark, yeah. Purist was... I think Purist is the one where you can't fail anything. You can't fail, or Perfectionist or something like that, where you can't fail sewing, you can't fail repairs, nothing. Definitely ask someone who's actually doing nope, because I clearly don't know. All I know is it's a nope from me. I was watching Deadpool play it, and I asked him how nope of a nope it is, and he just went, yep. Wouldn't last long in Nagoa, but I'll give it a try for sure. Definitely pizza. Even if you don't survive for very long, it's definitely worth it. I've like already picked and ate every mushroom on every map, and there's no antibiotics left his entire game, basically. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what some people like to do tiny teas to try and counteract that, where they drink most of the tea so that they get the warmth, but then they keep the tiny tea because you only get the medicinal benefit at the very end of drinking the tea, I think. It's a little bit of a cheese, but some people do that to try and get around it, but it looks like that guy didn't. No picking up stuff in transition caves and dams not allowed. Alright, thanks, Ish. Yeah, thank you. Literally starting a regular Loper and just not getting frostbite. That's my high bar of excellence. Exactly, Joe. That's where I am too. Oh, hey. Oh, I'm crouched. That's why I can't draw. Sweet. Our arrow is floating. Hi. Oh my gosh, Joe. That scared me. I was like, gotta get back to my fire, gotta get back to my fire. Magic arrow. Katniss too. Seen Athenon do tiny teas for weight benefit. That's a good point too. That does help. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought you guys just did it again, but no, there's actually a wolf this time. Oh no! Ah! No, I missed his butt. Oh no. The fact that he like ran around the fire this way really confused me. Darn it. Okay. Arrow thief. Kind of want to carry this over to him. This feels a little bit like a waste of time, but also wolf coat potentially is what I'm thinking. Good thing I fooled you. Keep you on your toes. Absolutely. I was like definitely thrown off by that. Thanks for that, sir. I'm really glad he's not here right now. I do know that we have this spawn though, because I saw some of the markings earlier. Okay, we got an hour on this.
God,
Oh no, this isn't warm enough. Okay. And still not warm enough. I guess we're gonna be staying at the Mountaineer's hut again today. Gonna regret. I don't know about that. Fires are never warm enough. I guess it feels like it, right? And you'd think, given how often this has happened, you'd think I would actually check this stuff, but no. No. Why would I check? Why would I check if my fire is warm enough? I might as well eat this. I could smash one of those boxes, and I probably will. At least attempt to. I don't know why I bothered eating that, honestly, now that I think about it. Why risk the parasites? We just got canned food. And we're getting cold again. Arcus harvesting 3. Okay, this is also almost out, so I think we're just gonna keep going. By keep going, I mean go back and drop off our guts. And hey, we have a deer. I forgot about this deer. Oh my goodness, that was a little sad how much I forgot that. Parasite roulette. Parasite friends. No, no, no. I know Astrid is very lonely out here, but we don't want to make friends with parasites.
Come on.
So one of my very good friends and I have this like
Oh yeah.
joke that we use a lot called "Oh, what a lovely seaweed," for whenever we have a very forgetful moment. And I just had that kind of a moment.
So cold.
I just had an "oh, what a lovely seaweed" moment with this deer. I've completely and utterly forgot that we walked by it. This isn't warm enough. Fine, we'll use the coal. I didn't want to use the coal, but we're gonna. This has been a successful day in Timberwolf Mountain. Okay, I didn't think about the fact that I didn't explain the "oh, what a lovely seaweed." Thanks for asking. So, of course, it's completely a myth, but there's the classic adage that fish have very, very short memories. So we like to joke that, you know, a fish in a fishbowl would kind of be swimming around their little plastic seaweed thing and just be like, "Oh, what a lovely seaweed. Oh, what a lovely seaweed." And so, yeah. Anytime we have one of those moments where you forget something really obvious, that's what we call it. Okay. 50 minutes. That is enough time to get the hide. I love that! Thank you. Just run around looking for sticks like an idiot. It's so weird reminding myself I have to go to school tomorrow. Yeah, it's that time of year again. I shouldn't have this on my person. Have they straightened things out with the buses, Pizza, or are you still gonna have to worry about that tomorrow? Someone brings up goldfish having a 10-second memory or something, but there was a conflicting article recently, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's been debunked, that that's absolutely not the case, that they have, like, normal memory spans. Oh, we're changing it to Norwegian. Okay, very cool. That's a new one. Display. I think that's somewhere towards the end, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, apparently I'm mistaken. It's somewhere in the middle. Let me set a timer. Do you actually speak Norwegian, Elder? 18 minutes on the fire. 16 minutes. Oh, that's very close, but it'll work. I don't want this fire to go out. That's still not gonna be enough. Stick. Random stick. "30 minutes. Okay, that's enough.
I could eat a horse.
Now, okay, so now that I know that you speak Norwegian, I have to ask. Wait a minute, did my quick spin not work? Was I in a menu at the time? That's weird. I definitely have the app active for that. Now that I know that you speak Norwegian, I have to ask, do you play in Norwegian or in English? Because we've been talking about this with people, and some people whose native language is not English will still play in English, and other people play in their native language. I think you were harvesting the deer, but also might not work crouched. Oh yeah, it probably. Wait, well, let me think. No, it should work while you're crouched. But I may have been in the menu. Okay, I'll remember to reject that. Both. English when I need to learn. Oh, cool. So that's a fun way to learn vocabulary. Your inputs may also override. Potentially? I haven't tested that. I don't see the quick spin redeem. I'm confused. That is confusing. Oh, I also have to admit, the redeems list is really, like, out of order and very weird. We could try and find the bear, although I don't have enough, I don't have enough fuel for that anyway. We couldn't harvest him if we wanted to. All this talk of cattails had me super confused. I was looking for cat corpses half eaten by wolves. It is kind of a weird name now that you, like, I never really thought about it too much because obviously I grew up knowing that they were called cattails, but if you don't know, it is kind of weird. It's alright, I'll take a look at it after stream and try and find it. Anyone else remember the incline warning icon for sprains when it wasn't in the game? I can honestly say no because I've only been playing for a little over a year. And that's definitely been around long enough. Ah! Okay, I was there recently for something. Spawn, maybe? Maybe I spawned down there? And I did not know what it was. Wait, is this just like a gentle incline or is there a rope climb
It's
here?
getting dark out here. I'm
I'm now very, very curious. Try something similar playing Stardew Valley in Japanese. Vocabulary isn't always the most useful, but it has good reading practice. Yeah! Okay, so this is just kind of a goat down. And then you have to walk all the way around to get back up. We're not going to do that right now. Didn't you play toys for the Eternity of Perfect Storm? No, I want to play with toys too. I think getting a sprain seemingly spontaneously always scared the crap out of me. You know, even though they now give you a warning, it still scares me. The sound sometimes just throws me off completely. But I can imagine if you didn't have that warning at all, it'd be awful. Did that bear not die? I'm gonna have to look in my stats, because he's not in his cave. Oh no. I don't know if you heard that, but I definitely just heard, like, the first few inklings of an aurora. I'm pretty sure, unless I just imagined it. But I don't think I did.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Easy goat, run! I'm pretty sure we're gonna get an aurora tonight. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I swear I'm hearing the very faint sounds. Yep, there it is. There it is. It's definitely here. Thankfully, we killed the wolf that's on this part of the lake, and theoretically the bear.
I'm starting to feel numb.
Okay, it's fine. We're gonna make it. There are no killer Aurora bunnies, to my knowledge. Oh my god, could you imagine if they added that? To be able to search for demons by username. I think the same thing, Pizza. I completely agree. I've always been annoyed by that. I'm also annoyed by the fact that it's not in, like, chronological order of when the redeems came in. It's seemingly very random. Okay, let's get inside. Get inside! And now we can, maybe change the language back to English. If I can find it. Or was it 10 minutes? It was 10 minutes, isn't it? That was only 5 minutes. Never mind. I know my own redeems, I promise. Okay. Let's drop this, and this, and this, and that, and even this. Okay. So that was 4 more guts. 2 wolves. 1 deer. Erdig! I should leave the meat outside. Monty Python would be proud. Oh my gosh, Curie's Aurora emotes are just amazing. I would love to see this in real life. And now, I'm gonna check my stats to see about the whole bear situation. Except I don't know what bears is. I think this is it, maybe. Am I right? Is this Norwegian for bear? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just check my stats. Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful this is. I'm gonna drop this real quick so I can take a screenshot. Please not bear. No, I was just seeing if the bear that we shot actually died because I didn't find his corpse. It's so pretty. Okay, we're getting
I
cold.
can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know, Astrid. I know. I'm gonna sprint. No bears. Every day is a school day. Now I know that Bjorn is bear in Norwegian, which is kind of interesting knowing people named Bjorn. Corpse might have despawned. It's entirely possible. They do despawn really quickly. Right, I wanted to break these down. That's something we can do. And that's something we can break down. And I guess that's what we'll do tonight. Okay. Bring the fucker over here. I want umlauts over my U's. Yeah, they're named after the bear. Isn't that kind of weird? I mean, it's cool. It's also very cool. But it must be interesting, like, be like, yes, I am named Bear. Bjorn Borg, famous tennis player. I don't think I know him, but I'm also not, like, really knowledgeable about any kind of sports. We need to make more arrows. That means going back to Pleasant Valley. So we'll do that after we decide to summit. Which we might not end up doing today. I did call it summit prep for a reason. Oh right, I forgot this is all out of order because it's alphabetical. So many torches, I know. I'm kind of a torch hoarder. I try to keep it around like 7 torches, but I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely had some runs and some moments in runs where it's closer to like, you know, maybe 20? I'm actually gonna drop the meat out here. Oh, it's even more pretty now! Even more pretty. I'm so good at English. I'm gonna eat the low quality stuff and potentially get food poisoning. Even though I like to save peaches and stuff that I can warm up. Yeah. Great.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Wait, did we get it twice? Did we just get it twice? Okay. I'm glad we did this. Channeling Tina. Carrying them all must be torture. Okay, my alarm went off again, so it's now actually been 10 minutes. We can go back to English. Ah, English. Okay. And maybe we'll actually just kind of save here. And then... Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that in case it gets really cold. It's still early. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We're good. Yeah, maybe we'll just save it here and then I can summit
I'm gonna need to eat
next time. How long do I still have left on this? There go my socks! 1 hour. 1 hour left. Okay. Werewolf Mountain really is a beautiful place to watch the auroras. There's our food poisoning healed. Your good fire and it just keeps giving you 45% plus torches. What are you gonna do? Not keep them? Exactly! Like, what else are you supposed to do with them? Be quite a way to die. Socks just randomly broke. I could have repaired them, but it didn't seem worth it because they were just sports socks, and I figured we are more than likely going to find decent socks up on Summit. What I was thinking. But they're just, yeah, these are just crappy sports socks. They don't give you much even when you have... Even when you have 100%. Okay, I'm just like littering the place with my recycled cans. Hi. Thank you. Feels like it's in the shelf instead of on the shelf. Yeah. Smelly feet, maybe. That must be it. Smelly feet, Astrid. Okay, would it have saved my... It saves when I like craft and stuff, right? Or do I have to go do something now? Okay. This wolf has like a weird greenish glow to it still, even though it is clearly daytime. That was bizarre. There's a sewing kit. Oh, that's why I couldn't place stuff. Wow, I'm really blind. I have to pass time or something to save again. Okay. Yeah, we don't have a loading area. I don't know. Do I just want to... I don't really want to pass time, but maybe I'll sleep. We're probably not tired enough to sleep. Yeah. That's fine. We can break this thing down. You would think it would also save. It also saves, like, if you break your wrist or whatever. It'd be nice if it also saved if you words, come on, brain. If you repair stuff. Still not tired enough. Or injury. They can still be active in the daytime? I've never seen that before. But that would explain why he was still so green. It was just kind of weird. Maybe we can lure him over to us. Hey. Hey.
I could eat anything.
Could try and look for the bear, I suppose. Although he's probably already gone. With my arrow. You noticed me, right? Come on over here. Yeah, he definitely sees us. I just want him to come on the snow so that I'm less likely to break my arrow. I miss. This is not the Aurora Wolf. The other one ran away. This guy's fine. Oh, he's given up. Okay, fine. And I give up. I'm not gonna toss a stone and stuff. I don't care. You can tell I don't really want to save. Or maybe now tired enough. No, it's fine. We'll get this bunny, I guess. Yes, run towards the sound. Smart bunny. What? Unbelievable. The second one was just out of aggression. For the same reason you play Nagoa. Like an ex-Aurora Wolf, presumably. Stupid bunny. Oh, there he is. Why is he running so fast? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's more like it. Thank you for your sacrifice. Oh no, my torch went out. Well, that wasn't smart, but that's okay. We'll just go up this way rather than down by the lake in case he smells us. Well, just some minor bruising. Just some minor bruising. It's fine, Astrid. It's fine. It's fine. No Magdalene's weather, but we kind of knew that. Astrid's gonna start a fire. And if she doesn't, I'll be very upset. The music is such a downer right now. Why are you being like this, music? Okay. Bunny. This is a fat bunny. I like it. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. "12 minutes, 17 minutes. Oh, is this one the smaller one? That's probably why. Oh. Aha! Passing time.
I could eat a horse.
Okay, we'll harvest the bunny next time. Okay, cool. We'll quit here. Next time we'll summit. That's going to be the plan. I don't think we're going to find the bear that we killed here, which is kind of a bummer, mostly because of the arrows more than anything, because we've already got our 2 bear hides down in Pleasant Valley. So it is what it is. But this was a lot of fun and very successful, I would say. I mean, we've had some really cool kills this stream. Let me see who's on, who we can raid. We've got a couple of people playing right now, but I see that Conky is doing the Great Bear Hunt Challenge. And since we did some cool bear hunting, let's go check him out. Just a reminder, check me out, check me out. Thanks, pizza. Yeah, no, I think it probably has a little bit of a cooldown on it, but I appreciate it. Really enjoyed your stream. Well, thank you, Elder. It was good to have you here. Next time I'll get 8,000 points for the mouse costume. All right. I hope it's not like 30 degrees. No, actually, I think the next time I stream is Friday. It shouldn't be too hot. Friday, it's supposed to cool down at the end of the week, finally. Yeah, it was great to see you all. I had an awesome time. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And if you can, if you can stick around for the raid, please do. And thank you all so much for the support and the conversations, the laughs, the memories. It was a good one. So, mouse costume and mouse hat invoke Darth Mouse. Maybe I should have a redeem for Darth Mouse. Hadn't thought about that. Anyway, Cats, I hope your headache goes away, feels better soon, and yeah, it was great to have you all here. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And yeah, I'll see you at the end of the week, hopefully. So, bye for now.